Hi, and welcome to my official after show for My Magic Prophecy. I just finished watching episode 2. I am a little bit behind. Oh, you guys, this past week was just kind of rough, and I just couldn't get to these shows and I couldn't get to the videos, and now I'm behind and I feel like I'm like playing this horrible game of catch up. But the nice thing is I get to watch 2 episodes of My Magic Prophecy almost back to back, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, let's talk about episode 2. So after last week, I feel like they were pointing a lot at certain things, like they were kind of really pointing at the husband as being like the bad guy. He's the one who's behind everything. And then we also got that feeling that first character, he seemed a little untrustworthy, and it just honestly just seemed a little suspicious. I have zero suspicions for the other doctor and the police officer. Like, I just think that they're just going to be like the cute part. And I cannot wait to see them. Now that we know that they were childhood friends, I cannot wait to see them get together, because obviously they're going to. They have to. They're so adorable together. And as I mentioned, I think I mentioned it in last week's recap, and I mentioned it in my reaction. The actor playing the police officer, he was in a Thai Korean BL collab called Eccentric Romance. That was kind of like a murder mystery. So anyways, he was really, really good in that. So I'm so excited to see him in this. Okay, so let's continue on. Let's talk about this episode. There was quite a few things that I feel were really important lore drops, but also some things that have left open a lot of questions. So number one thing that is making me curious is Tap's relationship with their father. So his sister Dao said Tap has just started talking to their dad again. And I was like, oh, so he must like not live with them, they must be separated, something. But the dad is like at their home. Like, we saw their family unit, which also includes a brother. We saw their whole family unit kind of together, but you could automatically tell that there was space between them. Like, they barely interacted or even looked at each other. I am so curious about what the heck is going on there. Like, that was really weird. It was really, really weird, right? Like, did you guys feel super weird? I did. I don't know. It was weird. So obviously we're going to get the story there. And I'm wondering, I actually don't know. At first I was like, well, maybe something to do with his dad is why Tap doesn't like fortune tellers. Like, maybe his dad gave away a whole bunch of money. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm sure we'll find out. Just sticking with their backstories and their families. Seriously, learning a little bit about In's parents, and when Tap found out he doesn't have any relatives and that he's on his own, and that Dao is like literally the only person that he has, that was sad. And then just seeing that motivation, like in that argument where they had like, you save people, why can't I save people? Like, if you don't care about if you live or die, like, what about the people who you leave behind, the people who have to keep going and keep living? Whew, okay. Because then you get this like mini flash that his parents were in an accident, and he would have seen that, like he would have foreseen that, and he couldn't stop it. And that's really sad. And that kind of really gave, I think, a look into In and why he is the way he is. I also wonder if that's why he goes away to their mountain house every year at a certain time. Like, I wonder if that's around the time of his parents' death, and that's why he leaves. I'm sure we're going to find out, obviously, more about that. What else? What else? What else? There was a few things. Okay, so we did see there was a little bit more with Tara, and in helping her in the hospital because she's still in there, still in ICU, and the husband being outside. So I think when I was watching, I was like, wouldn't it be the craziest plot twist if the husband had nothing to do with this and it was completely like separate? That would be wild. But I also am thinking, because I have suspicion on first character, he seems to be in some sort of administrative role. Did he say it was his uncle or his father? I don't remember. If you guys remember, he said, referring to his uncle or his father, I can't remember, offering Tap a position at the hospital. So here's a theory. Here's some theories. I'm going to throw like 3 theories out, maybe 3, I don't know. And I want to hear your feedback. So one idea is the husband, first character, are working together for something to do with the hospital, with the money, because they're all involved. They're working together to kind of take Tara out, and now obviously to like take out Tap because Tap has suspicion on the husband. That's one theory. Another theory is the husband in the Tara situation and Dr. Tap being like targeted, completely unrelated. What if, like, yes, the husband is responsible for his wife and poisoning her and her parents and that whole thing, but that's a completely separate situation. And then we have maybe Dr. Tap doesn't want, like he wants to get rid, no, sorry, not Dr. Tap. First, Dr. First, whose name I cannot remember, wants to get rid of Dr. Tap because he's being like favored, or maybe Dr. First is getting looked over for a role that's being given to Dr. Tap. So that's another idea. But what about this? This is a crazy one. This is like so not even possible. We didn't see Junior's character at all in this episode. What? No, that wouldn't work. I was gonna say, what if he is somehow behind this because he's jealous? But then that wouldn't make any sense. So forget that one. Maybe we'll come back to it. But maybe there is just some other weird force against them that's drawing them together, and because they're being drawn together, that's why things are happening. That's kind of what I was thinking. Like, I think it'd be crazy if it was just some totally random, like, out of nowhere, makes complete sense in hindsight situation for what's going on. Okay, if you've read the book, do not tell me if any of my theories are right. That will ruin everything, and I will be so sad. But yes, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching with me. Mwah! Love you. Bye.